Hello airsofters, Cypher here. Quick how-to video. So these are the FMA fast mag pouches. Now, if you've never seen one of these before and you're wondering what these are a Stanag style mag pouch. So here I have is a Neutral mid-cap M4 magazine. What these do is they're basically what's known as a retention holster. So basically you pop it in, holds it in there, and it allows for a fast reload because you can just come in, grab, yank your magazine out and keep fighting. Standard for AEG mags, these are actually really good. Fantastic. They go in all the way, they hold really well, you can jump around, you can mount these upside down. You know, I'm shaking vigorously and it doesn't come out. But there's always room for improvements. I'm now moving on to a GBVR platform, which is the TMMWS. So I have here two styles of magazine. One is the airsoft P-Mag, one is the standard Tokyo Marui magazine. So here is a unmodified magazine, fast mag pouch. Goes in lovely. It's still quite a good retention because obviously the gas magazines are quite heavy. They hold really well, but they do eventually start to slip out. I've ran these for a game, I've not had any issues, but there's always a little bit of room for improvement. Now, these magazines are pretty hard to get hold of at the moment, so the airsoft ones are the best bet. Luckily, I've got two which aren't lemons, they work well, so I'm quite happy with that. The only problem is they've got this sort of thumb stop at the back, so when you're reloading you can press your thumb up against here to get a better drive in. But the problem is it stops it from going inside these FMA pouches, and they're quite loose. They're not bad, but when you start running about they'll probably fall out. And when these cost nearly £60 a pop, you don't really want to be losing these. So you can improve them. Now here is my little modified one. So what's different on this one? So as I said, the P-Mag has this ridge here, and what happens is when you insert it into this mag, you'll be able to see, if you watch the ridge, it contacts here. So it doesn't allow full surface area to be clamping down and give you a good retention. So as I said, there's always room for some improvement. So what I've done on this one is marked out and using a pair of side cutters and a file, I've chopped away a small piece which allows the magazine to be driven in further. Now when you follow the ribbing round, you've got a rib here, so when that pushes in it helps hold it in. And the benefit of these magazines is they're very easy to disassemble as well. All you've got to do is carefully prise off the rubber bands and then you squeeze these two tabs together, you push this one out, and there you go. And you've noticed I've layered up some electrical tape. It'll probably work a bit better with some Velcro because it's a bit thicker, so double-sided Velcro, if you get some of that, go for it. I would highly suggest layering in here and putting a couple of layers in here. There is a rubber, so these two pieces here are rubber, and it's a rubber buffer here. So I've layered that up. You could probably maybe even remove that, do some layers underneath, put it back on, and you may need to glue there to hold it in if you do it that way. But doing that helps improve retention. See, they easily slot back together. Stick your bands back on. I highly suggest you run both bands. At the end of the day, it was either a case of modifying a £60 magazine or modifying a mag pouch which costs about £3.50, because you can get these on Taiwan Gun for about £8 for a pair. Okay, so here's my modified pouch. Yep, so the TM standard MWS magazine still goes in fine. Nice retention as I drop the magazine out, but at the end of the day you saw that still took quite a bit to bring it out. Again, PMag, so it just casually slides out. But there you go, see, I'm giving it a good old shake, it's not falling out now. And even if we swap to an AEG mag, that's even tighter in there now, so you can literally probably mount that upside down on a rig, and you have to yank it. And the good thing is with electrical tape is it's cheap, it's abundant, and you can always replace it. So there's a little tech tip for you guys. I'm sure you'll probably find that very useful. At the end of the day, if you've never seen these pouches before, I highly recommend them. They're really good. They can be improved on, as I've shown you. And I highly recommend these pouches because it just allows you to reload quicker, more effectively, and they look cool. And they're cheap. So even if you wanted to go for a slightly better brand, Viper produce these now, but again you're paying £8 for a single one. But these FMA ones, which come as a pair, so you get the ones with the tail ends that go into your vest rigs to stop them from pivoting. They come as a pair, so you're paying £7 for two. You know, you could probably easily get some bigger rubber bands when these eventually perish and fall apart. So yeah, totally worth it. They're built well, you can't knock them. So if you're struggling to get these to work, try what I've done, and hopefully that works out for you. See you later, guys.